Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. New calendar, and I do acknowledge that I have not done the double special heroes prediction yet. That's coming out tomorrow, just FYI. I thought I already did it, but I didn't actually do it yet. So I will have that out soon-ish, before, well, okay, like a day before this. 2 days? 2 days before this. So I do recognize real quick that I haven't put that out yet, but it's done, and as soon as I get it edited tomorrow, I will probably have it out by the afternoon. So look forward to that. Anyway, we do have a lot of banners. Good lord, that's a lot of banners. Yikes. A couple things to note for this particular stint of months. Right now, we obviously just had the kids banner, right? We'll have a new heroes event happening soon, in a couple days, about a week from now. The new heroes summoning event. There should be a flip coming soon, I think. But May, which is the month we're going to be looking into, May is going to start featuring the fallen heroes and brides. So if you as you see the new hero summoning event happening on the 9th, we don't have any new special heroes until the end of May, like the middle of May, I guess, technically. So everybody understands. And then eventually it'll do another flip between June and July, I think. So just be aware of that. There is a lot going on banner-wise. There are a lot of things that you could spend your orbs on, but I would encourage you to wait, because there are a couple of banners that make a big difference in heroes every year. One of them is Choose Your Legends. One of them we just had, which is the kids banner, and honestly, outside of like some cool things like Armored Beacon, it didn't really feel all that meta changing to me. Another one is the Ninja banner that happens later in the year, usually November. And then there's the Fallen banner that, for the last couple of years at least, has always been in May. There was a point in time when it was as early as February, but now it typically lands in May. So just be aware that that is a thing that is happening soon. So look forward to that, I guess. And you know, but obviously if there's something else that comes up in here that you're really excited about, you should prioritize that first. I am one who pulls for favorites and embellishes them a lot. So that is my motif. That's how I enjoy the game, and if that makes you happy, then you should do the same. Or you could just pull a couple banners a year and be perfectly fine with the ones that I just mentioned. Anyway, special heroes, no matter where, that's the ongoing kids event banner that's happening right now. We have a lot of kids rerun banners that are going to be taking place. Hero Rises 2023 is ending in like 2-ish weeks, so there's that also. Double special, if I'm remembering correctly, it's definitely going to feature Harmonized Cordelia and Duo Asker. So if either of those two hit big on your list, you will want to pay attention to that for sure. And I'll have the rest of it come out tomorrow for you, so look forward to that. There's a couple interesting banners here with skills. Draconic Aura is one of those banners where you don't actually pull on it for Draconic Aura. It just so happens that there's like 3 busted units that it just so happen to have Draconic Aura in like common with one another. Draconic Aura is not the focus of the banner. Okay, it's like Moonbow. Like, yeah, well, you get Moonbow off a 4-star. That's not why you're pulling it, right? So there's probably going to be some crazy banners for Draconic Aura, I would assume. because there's some really strong units that have that as their default special. Harsh Command Plus, however, is much more tailored, and we can take a quick peekity-poo at that right here. So some that you'll see, Constance could be on that banner. Gatekeeper, one of the previous Brave winners, could be on that banner. Valentian Katria is an option. Lucia might actually be a decent candidate for that. And then also Aranis. So just a couple of things. Anything special, right? Any special heroes, limited, legendary, mythic, all of that. They will not appear. Those are not an option. Or at least they never have been before. But anybody who's in the normal pool, Lucia, I think, is a good candidate. Aranis, maybe. Bravekeeper might also be their Constance, potentially. There's not many options. So if any of those strike your fancy, just be aware. It's crazy how focused special banner wise Harsh Command Plus is. I never really noticed that. Very interesting. So that pretty much takes care of the normie stuff here. Like I said, a lot of rerun banners, new heroes happening on the 9th. That should be the Fallen banner, I think. With Engage, not getting into too many spoilers, they could take some very interesting liberties as far as what that Fallen banner could be this year. So I'm personally still waiting for Risen King Crom. That's what I think. But Crom's already had a pretty stellar year, so I don't know that this would be the year that they introduce that. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anything could happen. All right. So, reminder: if you haven't picked up your free Fomortis, you should do that. It's been a minute, so just do that, please. Quests. Is there a purpose? Probably. Some login bonuses. There will be something at least every day. There's overlap everywhere, so be sure to do that. Then we have some events, which admittedly I haven't seen yet. I just kind of saw the banners and was like, yep, click record. We got Harsh Command Plus on deck. Let's go. So this is what we're looking at, eh? Binding Worlds is dropping on the 12th. We have Summer Duels happening. Summer Duels S, which is the survival portion, where you get to pick and decline and all that. That's happening on the 20th. Lucery Dungeon, which is curious. That's also a thing that's still ongoing for another week or so. We got 14 Bonds that's accompanying the new Heroes banner on the 17th. The new GHB that will also kind of be like roped into the new Heroes banner, at least in terms of representation from what title that they hail from. Bound Hero Battle for Colm and Nami. I never know if I'm saying her name right, and I kind of feel bad about it, but at the same time I kind of don't. Hero's Journey, the ultimate passive mode. Hall of Forms is dropping on the 24th. And I do believe that some people in comments from my Hero Tracker video mentioned why Legendary Tiki might be showing up in April. And they think it might be because of Hall of Forms. Evidently, Phoenix Master put out a video on it. I didn't see it. I know, I'm a bad fan. But that would explain a lot, honestly. And I think it would also coincide with Legendary Julia's positioning also. So that could be interesting. It seems to track. Pun intended, 100%. So maybe we end up seeing Legendary Tiki in Hall of Forms. And if that is the case, I think we're slated to see Legendary Julia as well a couple months from now. So very interesting. We have a new Mythic hero on the 28th. I will, of course, have a Mythic Hero prediction banner out probably like a week before that, if I can swing it. New voting gauntlet, very cool. Lost lore, neat. All good things. We do have a GHB revival of Hilda, who is very mean, and I do not condone her actions. But she is a decent unit, so if we haven't picked her up yet, and you want to, that might be the time to do it. Forging Bonds again, happening with the new heroes on the 9th. I think that banner came out on the 7th. Nope, the 9th. Okay, there you go. And then the GHB, of course, as well. So like I said, 2 back-to-back new heroes banners. So we get a continuation of the story, which was an interesting point to leave off on. Evidently we're having some sort of psychic mind baby with a god, so that's interesting. Anyway, those are the events in a nutshell. That's pretty much what you can look forward to, and I'm trying to keep this under 12 minutes, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you're excited for anything and what it is. Cool, very neat. And like I said, I will have the double special prediction out tomorrow, so you won't have to really guess about orb expenditure maybe for like 2 days. It's a pretty clear-cut one, I think, this time around, so it should be fast going. Anyway, look forward to that. Anywho, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.